Hey everyone, how's it going? Boomslang here. Welcome to my channel. So, we've got another mail day, and this is part three of four parts from Central Valley Cards CVC, who generously donated uh, thousands of cards to the channel. Um, Total number still unknown at this time, but we're just getting through box number three of four boxes. Again, Central Valley Cards donated um, four boxes, two medium size and two large bulk mailers full of baseball cards. So let's get into this and check it out. We will leave this somewhere where we can see it throughout the duration. So let's get the old knife out. The old knife, here she is. Get some penny sleeves. Thank you guys for stopping by and checking this out, my live stream. I appreciate it. So many cards of late. So many cards. All right. And here we go. Central Valley Cards. Put your little thing there. And well, I have to move this out of the way. We'll try to somehow prop it up. How's that? There we go. So you can still see it while we pull these out of here. Excuse me, hiccups. So this box took a little bit of a beating handling by the post office, but it seems to be okay shape so far. We haven't really gotten into it yet, but we will here shortly. Let me clear off the top, and then I'll show you the cards as they're stacked in the box, so you get an idea of how just chocked full it really is. Clear out the all right, that looks like a pretty good view of the top of the box. All right, so I took this many out, like 200 cards out off the top. And now you can see how they're just stuffed. Every available nook and cranny has got cards in it, which is cool. Now, let's go through this and check this out. Hey, East Loss, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, let me bring up my, all right, live chat is up on my phone so I can see everything without having to slow down. All right, what's good? No, I got a bunch of cards here from Central Valley Cards CVC. They're located out in California. He was generous enough to donate these huge boxes of cards to the channel. All I had to do was, pay the shipping. So it was a win-win for me. No brainer. There's this Steve Pierce. So what I do is I separate by manufacturer first, and then we go through Hall of Famers, like fan favorites, stuff like that. And eventually break them down into, complete sets. And then after completing sets, it's like everything else, goes into boxes. Like right now, the way I was doing them was by manufacturer and by year. So like 87 tops was all in their box. And then, putting them in numerically was just like an impossibility, because when you have, I don't know, 40,000 1987 tops, or 100,000 1990 Dunruss, the numbers are just kind of crazy. But I mean, these 84 Dunruss, this is a tough set to put together. Money wise, oh look, here's a gold card, so that'll go in the gold card file, so to speak, to try to put together that set. And so on. James McDonald. And then eventually the hope is to be able to either have auctions and stuff like that, or people write to me and they ask for some cards or something like that, and I'll send some along. Been really busy though lately, so kind of getting to the post office has been a challenge. Let's put it that way. And it just takes so long to sort one of these boxes. Yeah, so do I. So I hope we find something exciting too. I'm sure we will. It's a hodgepodge of everything in here. Charlie Morton. Not a rookie card, but still Charlie Morton. And again, the guys these 4 boxes were donated by Central Valley Cards. So head on over there and check them out when you get time. Let me throw their link up right now. So you guys want to go check them out, give him a sub. He'll sub you back. He's a really good guy. And he's always selling cards on his website, like autographs and stuff like that, at reasonable prices. And just, cards in general. Like if you PC someone, just ask him, and he'll let you know if he's got them. And if he does, he'll probably sell them to him if he doesn't PC them. So let me get him up here real quick. I'll be tabbed out for a second while I do this. And we'll go. All right. So there he is. We've got 181 subscribers right now, guys. So if we can get him up more, let's try to get him to 200 if we can. He's at 181. So we got him like 20 already since I started opening his boxes for him. And he's, I just helped. I mean, I'm not responsible for all of those. I'm sure people just migrating to his channel and checking him out and stuff like that. So there it is, Central Valley Cards. He's at 181. Be nice to get him to 200. And so on. All right, so let's continue these. Steve Track Show. It's more 84 Dunros. And then we've got this Frankie Rodriguez. Topps Finest Hurlers. And it's nice. It still has the protective cover on the outside so the card doesn't get scratched up. That's a pretty cool card. I'm going to have to change some of this around because it looks like the one I have the most of is in the way. It's being blocked. So, and we've got 5 more Frankie Rodriguez Hurlers. Sid Bream, who is a big-time TTMer. If you do TTMs, he does it for like a couple bucks. I think like $3 per autograph, which is a real good deal. It's a steal. You know, he's not a Hall of Famer or anything like that. Some of these guys charge $5, $10, $20, hundreds of dollars. And you don't know if it's them signing their stuff or not when you pay that much money. But for $3, you know, you really can't go wrong. Hopefully you won't have to keep flipping these cards. It's just the way I took them out there in the beginning to clear off the top so we can see what we're dealing with. Opening day. '87 Leaf, Sid Bream. All right. Oops. Oh, let's see. Hey, CVC, how's it going? There he is, guys. The man himself. Stopping by, checking out the video, checking out his donations. So go hit him up if you haven't already. Get him some subs. Let's help him grow his channel. I mean, that's kind of the theme over here on my channel is to help other people grow their channels, and that's why a lot of people have wrenches. You know, I'm at my max allowable wrenches apparently. When I get someone new in here, I'll try to give them a wrench and see if it takes. But the last time I tried, I couldn't give out any more wrenches again. So it may depend on how many subscribers I have as to how many wrenches I can give out. It may be based off of that too. Who knows? But this is box 3 of the 4 boxes. There's a lot of cards here, guys. Like I said, thousands and thousands of cards. I'm going to try to get a total number when I get done going through all of these, so we know at least a good rough number anyway. Bob Walk. Hey Jay, how's it going? Alex, thanks for stopping by, guys. Again, this is box 3 of 4 boxes. I saved the last 2 big ones for last. I don't know if I'm going to actually continue to sort, or I'm just going to go through them, because sorting is taking up a lot of time. I may have to just sort them later again, like I did the other boxes. So why don't we just do that? We're going to just look and see what we've got. Goodies. Because if I take the time to sort this whole box for you, it's going to be a lot. So let's just see what we got here. Andres Thomas. Tony Tarasco, rookie card. I think a lot of Braves fans were hoping he would turn out to be something. Steve Pierce. Felix Pie. Felix Pie again. Sam Perlazzo. Sidney Ponson. Sidney Ponson. Minor league card. And a guy named Poole. Powell. Greg Zahn. Delwyn Young. Steve Young. Kevin Young. Stadium Club. Kevin Young. Kevin Young minor league card. Jack Wilson. Aaron Weston. All right, let's continue on. Greg Zahn got fired. He got fired? Hey, Steve, how's it going? Steve, let me see if I can give you moderator and see if it works. All right, Steve, go ahead and type something now and see if you have moderator privileges. I haven't been able to give them out lately, so I don't know. Bill O'Brien fired from Texas finally. Fired from TSN. All right, let's go. Let's keep on going because we got a lot to cover here. There's Hall of Famer Ted Simmons. Ted Simmons. Ted Simmons. More Ted. Ted for your head. There you go. And we rolled into Lonnie Smith. There's another gold card, so we'll put that with the other one. Lonnie Smith's now. I don't know if you guys can hear those kids yelling outside or not. Neighbor kids are playing. Mike Young times like 10 there. Jared Wright. Thanks, Alex, for linking that. Kevin McGlinchey. Okay. Laird. Tommy LaStella. Chris Medlin. Mike Miner. Mike Miner. Mike Miner. More Mike Miners. Another gold card. We'll put that with the other one. That's 3 now. And we'll see. Hey, Rob G, how's it going? Box 3 of the 4 boxes from Central Valley Cards. So far, we've got there's a little more. So we can see it. Ted Simmons, Hall of Famer. Jay Bell. John Axford. How about some Jermaine Allensworth blue chips? Paul Ostenmacher. Some 86 Donruss. Don Asse. Cecilio Guante. Josh Fogg. Let's see. Good, Steve. Looks like you got the wrench. That's good. I'm sitting in a room with around 600,000 cards. Been collecting all my life. Well, I know 600,000 cards is a lot of cards. Because I'm estimating now about 2.5 million. But it wasn't long that I only had 600,000. I just really like the last couple of years I've been buying up people's collections. I bumped into this guy Art who has contacts. There's a nice Topps Stadium Club or not TMB, the Topps company. I don't know what the MB stands for, but it's Topps. It's embossed like one of those action-packed cards, I think they are called. Sandy Alomar Jr. There's a Larry Anderson gold winner. Here's a Gabe Alvarez Bowman's Best. We'll put it in because it doesn't have the protective cover on it. We will put it in a penny sleeve and save the surface from getting scratched up. There we go. Miguel Gonzalez. All right. Big helmet, little head. It's the guy John was looking for a couple weeks ago. The Jeff McKnight card. The old Juan Berenguer. Ricky Barnett. Barrett. Osvaldo Arcia. Nick Blackburn. took a hit on the corner thanks to the post office. It's right on the corner of the box, and that's where they got squished a little bit. 84 Donruss, Bernansky. And Randy Bush, 84 Donruss. Eric Nolte. Greg Nettles. Melvin Nivens. Tommy Medica. Shane Mack. Lance McCullers Sr. now, right? Because his son plays for the Houston Trash Tros. Thanks, Alex. Yeah, guys, thanks again for stopping over and hanging out for as long as you can. I know it gets to be long when you're doing these sorts. If you've ever done them yourself, you know that it's just very time consuming, but I feel like, you know, I owe it to Central Valley Cards to go live and share it with you guys as I see it, so that we get enough plugs put in for them over there so that he can grow his channel. Again, he's at like 181, so it'd be great to get him to 200 this week. It'd be great. I got another box yet to go through, so Matt Latos. Here's Hurlers, Randy Myers, Topps Finest. Big Ben. Oops. Oh, not the error card. It's got the rookie emblem right there. If it had the Orioles emblem, then it would have been the error card. Rated rookie. Steve Lombardozzi. Kerry Lightenberg. Brad Comments, Terry Kennedy. Played quite a while. Made a couple all-star teams during his days as well. Mr. Kennedy did. All right, we have some Topps Finest Warriors, Al Martin. And Andy LaRoche. Spanky LaValliere. Guess he looked like the kid from the Little Rascals. That's why they called him Spanky. Certainly not because he hit a lot of home runs. All right, we have some more hurlers. Frankie Rodriguez. That's to go with the other ones. Shane Raleigh action. Jeff Ridden was a very good closer, pitcher. One of the tops during his time. Let's see, what did he have? Saves, 266 saves. 193 there, so 266. I think he may have broken 300 saves because he was up there. That's 193. 266. I think he broke 300 saves. Reardon did. Mark Portugal. Alan Wiggins. 84 Dunruss. All right, let's continue this with some Minnesota Twins. Here's a 95 rookie, some guy named Dunn, Steve Dunn, Sportflex. Matt Capps. Marty Cordova. There's a traded card. Jeremy Guthrie. Jay Gibbons, Upper Deck Big Head card. Guillermo Gil, Upper Deck Victory. Yeah, pop out game card of some kind. Wasn't collecting then, so I don't know much about those. Here's another gold card, Topps winner. John Farrell, minor league. There's a Mark Ferris classic, but I've seen these before. Pretty cool looking cards for a minor league card. Must be like a parallel insert or something like that. Paul Ossenmacher again. Steve Avery. But he started out really good, didn't Avery? Man. If he'd been able to stay as good, those Braves would have probably won a lot of World Series instead of just getting there and losing all the time. Braves had the team, that's for sure. They had the pitching for one thing. There's a Gene Garber, 87 Leaf. Marquise Grissom. Ron Coomer. Matt Latos. Lefferts. More Craig Lefferts. Wade LeBlanc. So Wade LeBlanc was at one time a roommate, I believe, with Matt Antonelli. He talked about him a couple of times on his channel. People ask him about Wade LeBlanc. I believe he said they were roommates at one point. More Terry Kennedy's again. All-Star card. Oh, Jason Johnson. I couldn't see his name. It's up there on the top. I'm looking for his name. It's right on the top. There we go. More Spanky. John Jab's boyhood idol, Jose Lind. Future Stars, Jose. Mike Kelly, Sport Flick, 95 rookie. Joe Johnson. Deion James action. Milt Hill Stadium Club Team Stadium Club. How do you get your bat broke on a check swing? But there it is. If it ever focuses. Now, yesterday I had no problem with it focusing. Today, she don't want to focus. There it is. Snap. Ron Washington. I don't know if he still manages the Rangers or not, or whoever he manages, but he used to manage the Rangers, right? More 84 Dunruss. Alan Wiggins. Tim Morrow, Todd's brother. Jonathan Scope. John Shelby, 84 Dunruss. John Stefiro, 84 Dunruss. Lee Tunnel, 84 Dunruss. Gabby Sanchez. Matt Stairs. John Smiley's. Yeah, lots of Orioles, but hey, Dirk, how's it going? Yeah, I'm going through Central Valley Cards CVC sent me 4 boxes of bulk mailers of baseball cards. Donate them to the channel. So I figured, you know, let's go through them and let's see what's in here and, you know, see what we can come up with. See if there's any goodies. If not, that's fine. It is what it is, right? They didn't cost me, but for shipping, so that's a good deal. Okay, so here we have this. This is an error card here, and I'll show you why. So if you look, I've talked about this on my channel. Like every time I see this guy's card, I specifically point out his name, Zeder, Z-E-D-E-R, the last 4 letters of his last name, Z-E-D-E-R. That's the proper spelling, Zeder. You can see it better there. Now the error is Z-A-D-E-R. And here's the corrected one. It says Z-E-D-E-R. So you go back to back right here in the stack. And then here's another error, Z-A and a Z-E. For some reason this got some kind of mark on it there. Wonder why they got marks on. I don't know. I didn't notice that on mine. I got some errors of my own. So I'll set those off to the side and we'll check them out. But yeah, those are error cards. Roy Smalley. His father played baseball too. Roy's father. Roy Sr. and Roy Jr. You know, something else about the Smalleys. I did a little research on them, and I can't remember everything that I researched on them. One of the guys on the other channel had some old photos, and they're popping them up. And I'm like, oh, let's check out who they are. And I'm like, who's the other guy? And it's Len Whitehouse, 84 Dunros. And I said, oh, that's Smalley, and that's Smalley's dad. But there was something else about the Smalleys too. Oh, so Roy Smalley, here you go, I remember now. Roy Smalley was drafted like 3 times. No kidding. Like he went into the draft 3 times, Roy did. And because I guess he wanted to just go up higher in the draft. So he didn't like the way he was drafted in the draft. He just went back to school. I think on the 3rd time he got drafted pretty high, I guess. And there's some mini cards. And decided to go. I forget if it was the Yankees or who drafted him. I know he played for the Yankees. He had an all-star season or 2, you know. So not bad. Joe Perry, 84 Dunros. Coming up on about halfway done with this box already, which is nice. All these Padres in here. I wonder if we're gonna find the what you call it? The error card for now I'm drawing a blank on his name. I think I was hitting the balls with the baseball photo. Here's Roy Smalley again. Roy. Clayton Richard. got Andy Hawkins. There's Mike Maddox, Greg's brother. Dog's going nuts at the mailman. Interesting. Mark Grant is a good pitcher too. From these are cards that were just kind of sticking up on the edge. I wanted to get them out of the way before they fell and got any kind of damage. And Whitson. Hey, Alex. Thanks again for looking that up, Alex. Yeah, guys, check out that video. Follow the directions to enter, and when we when we exceed 1,000 subscribers on this channel, we'll have that giveaway, and it's a pretty huge giveaway. Ian Kennedy. We got a shiny Bowman Chrome Ian Kennedy. Card is pristine. So we will maintain the pristineness of that card by sleeving it up. Another Topps Gold winner.
Next week, I think.
Okay. It's probably been canceled. Just got my mail. The date and time of your appointment is listed below. Wednesday, October 14th, 2020 at 8:30 a.m. at the lab. That's going to be canceled. They've been canceling all my appointments at the VA because of the, what's going on in the world today. They're like just not seeing anyone. And you really can't go do a telephone, doctor visit for an eye exam. You know what I mean? You got to kind of be there and sit in the chair. And if you got to do blood work, you got to kind of be there. You can't send your blood through the mail. Like, yeah, just let me cut my finger and send it. See how it holds up in the mail. So they've been canceling all my appointments. Wiki Gonzalez. Never heard of you, sorry. Wiki. Oh, here we go. We have a 77 Topps. 77 Topps. Alan Foster. So here's the old card. And other than centering, this card's in nice shape. Like, no damage to the corners. The corners are crisp, sharp, clean. I'll hold it up here so you guys can know it's against my hands, but you can get an idea of those borders. The borders are off, but the corners are nice and sharp. So that's the old card of the box. So we've got Hall of Famer. We got an old card, We've got error cards. I think we're covering all the bases. We got an O-Pee-Chee. You may have seen other O-Pee-Chees. I just didn't see them. So here's an O-Pee-Chee. So we'll sleeve up an O-Pee-Chee. There we go. So now we got like an oddball card. Juan Guzman. Ricky Gutierrez. Sammy Khalifa. Jeff King. Smiley. Johnny Ray, 84, Dunruss. Tommy Gregg. Kyle Farnsworth, yep. Robert Fick. Dwight Evans. Matt Diaz. Never heard of you, Matt. Sorry. All right, I'm going to say after the stack, we're about halfway done with the box. Only halfway done. I'll show you here in a second. Tyler Houston. Never really made it. Brian Oldkers, 84 Dunruss. Junior Ortiz. Is this an update or traded? Yeah, update 108. So some of these cards that I look at, and I've seen a lot of cards, and when they come up and they're like, I have never seen that card before, and it's a pretty good bet that it's like some kind of update or something like that. Like, why have I never seen this card? Okay, so let's go ahead and give you guys a look at the box where we're at so far. So we're about halfway done with the box. You can see we're a good almost a palm's length in, 4 inches in. So we're getting there. Remember, guys, this box was donated by Central Valley Cards CVC, so go check them out. The start of the stream, we're at 181 subscribers. Hopefully we can get them a couple more, and maybe by the end of the week we can get them to 200. That would be nice. Be a nice little kind of thank you from his fans and for donating these boxes to the channel. Now Newman, nice. We have another gold winner. Travis Miller. Here's the Chiefs quarterback's dad, Pat Mahomes. That's his dad right there. If you guys didn't know that, which I'm sure we all know now. He was a pitcher for the Minnesota Twins, and I don't know if he pitched for the Yankees or not, but he pitched for a couple teams during his time in the bigs. There he is again. 92 rookie prospects. I do not know if he TTMs. He probably got a wave of requests within the last couple years, though. Once his son broke onto the spotlight there. Super Bowl champion, it's like, is he an MVP too? Who knows? I don't follow football. Eduardo Nunez plays for Boston now, but I think he came up as a Yankee. And yeah, Yankees. Then evidently went to Minnesota for a little bit, and then ends up in Boston. Pretty versatile infielder. Can play short, can play third. Rick Lysander, 84 upper deck. Hey there, hobbyist. How's it going? Thanks for stopping by. This is box 3 of 4 from Central Valley Cards CVC. Check them out. I know you guys probably already have them subbed up, but he started today when I started my stream. He was at 181 So I'd like to get him to 200 by the end of the week. That would be great. I'm sure he would appreciate it too. And he'll sub you back, guys. He's always got good stuff going on his channel. He's always got, cards that he sells to people that are looking for certain cards. He's always, willing to wheel and deal. Another gold winner. Oop, that one got a little boogered up. Gassner. David Gassner. Never heard of him. Ray Fontenelle. Mark Funderburk. Okay. Pete Filson. 84 Dunruss. Lou Ford. George Frazier. Former Yankee. Yep. And Indian and Cubs and a bunch of other teams apparently. All right. So far, the oldest card in the box is this 77. I can't get it off the box lid. There we go. So it's a 77 tops in really good shape, corners wise. It's off center, but we've got these error cards. So Zeder, Z-A-D-E-R, when it should be Z-E-D-E-R. And I don't know why these little hash marks are there. It's kind of weird that they got hash marks on, and these didn't. It's even spelled wrong on the back. Zeder, Z-A-D-E-R, and Zeder, Z-E-D-E-R. We found one Hall of Famer so far, and that's Ted Simmons. And then we've got, I'm sure there were more. This is the first one I saw was El Peachy, kind of the oddball card out of the lot. And we're under halfway. Keith Comstock, that's the one I was thinking about. So the error, we can be looking for a Keith Comstock, Keith Comstock error card. There's a lot of Padres in this box, so you never know. 88 Padres. So maybe there's a Keith Comstock printing error where the Padres is in blue or white instead of blue. It's supposed to be blue letters, and the error has it in white letters. Emilio Bonifacio. Okay. Terry Blocker. Steve Bedrosian. His nickname was Bedrock. Bruce Benedict. And Jeff Blauser. More Fraziers. Ford. Eduardo Escobar. Vance Worley. El Pedrique. Tom Prince. Bob Walk. Bob Walk, a mile for a camel. Xavier Paul. Steve Pierce. Rodney Polino. Tony Watson. Mark Salas. Terry Steinbach with the Minnesota Twins. Les Straker. Guy was born in '59, the same year as me. And he broke in late to the major leagues. 87. Yeah, 87 was his first year. Some more Roy Smalley. Kevin Slowey. Phil Plantier. Mike Pagliarillo. Tim Pisnarski. Rene Rivera. Jody Reed. Okay. Some more Johnny Ray, 84 Dunruss. Bunch of Jeff Robinsons. All right, Alex. Catch you later. Thanks. Gary Redus. RJ Reynolds. Craig Wilson. Claudell Washington. Terrell Wade. Mark Walters. Bob Nipper. What is it? Oh, from John. Well, I got another mail day. Just showed up from The Past is Alive. John Jabs. So, I have something else to open up. I don't know what he could have sent me, but I just bought into some of his breaks and or some of his auctions. I didn't buy that much stuff, so we'll have to see how that goes. Tomorrow we'll probably go through that. It's nice to have your mail delivered right to your door. Like my son just dropped it off, actually. Garrett Jones. So nobody there. We have Mark Johnson, Warriors. Jason Jaramillo. Okay. Terry Harper. Neil Heaton. Billy Hatcher. Rodney Cedeno. Akinori Orai. Okinori Iwamura. Okay, that's the last time I tried that one. So what is one, like a short print, or and the rest is like regular? I can never read those numbers, so I couldn't answer that question myself. Start with this Joel guy. He's got 2 cards here too. Joel Hanrahan. Russ Ortiz. Ed Olwine. Oberfeld Leaf. 87 Leaf. Greg Olson. Here's Oliva. Jose Oliva. Sport Flick rookie. Oi. Let's clear out the notifications real quick. Maybe he sent me back my box that I sent him. I never picked up the Nipper cards. Oh, well, here's Mike Dunn. They say Mike Dunn's a hard TTM to get. I met him in person and got him to sign some cards way back in the day. Darnell Coles. Jose Castillo. John Candelaria, the Candyman. John Cangelosi. Humberto Cota. Okay. Midre Cummings. Midre Cummings rookie. Yeah, Sportflex. Trey Beeman. Dale Berra, Yogi's kid. One of Yogi's two kids. The other one played football for the Colts. Getting down there, guys. Thanks for hanging around, hanging in there, those of you that are still here. Appreciate it. Don't forget to link your YouTube channels if you have the wrench, so that anyone who is in the channel and has not subscribed to you, they can head on over and subscribe. That's one thing that I try to promote on this channel, is the fact that you guys can freely link your channels, or say you have a guy that you follow regularly and you want to link his, go ahead and link it. Just say who it is and throw up the link. So if people are have never heard of that person, because there's a lot of channels out there that we don't even know about, the little guys. So let's help the little guys out. Gary Renicky. Billy Ripkins. We finally hit the Billies out of all these Oriole cards. And Kevin Schiraldi, back to Billy. Arthur Rhodes. And literally the bottom of this box was just like the tops, just all mishmashed up there. Obergefell was my favorite player for a while. Oh yeah, that's cool. You need to mute one of the mics. Oh, so my phone is... Oh, echoes on your end. Okay. So I turned down the volume on my phone, so I don't hear any echoes myself, because the delay on the phone is pretty bad from what's happening on my monitor. Flair, Jimmy Haynes, Joe Orsulak, Keith Osick. Okay, Obergefell. Again. Obergefell with the Braves, though, right? Not Obergefell with the Pirates. Junior Ortiz. More juniors of the Ortiz types. Lots of junior Ortiz. Oh, we're done. Danny Nagel. Danny Nagel. That's another tough TTM to get. Danny Nagel. Jordy Mercer. Yeah. Hey, Criterium Racer, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. We're got a couple, I don't know, maybe 1,000 cards left in this box. We pulled out probably gonna be 5,000 cards in this box total. Just a rough estimate, maybe 6,000. Andy Chavez, okay. Marty Cordova, Rocky Coppinger, Paul Carey, Freddie Bayham, Bet Barbary, Armando Benitez. So for those of you just joining here, this box, this is one of the 4 boxes donated by Central Valley Cards CVC. And what do we get? Oh, the box is getting empty, so now the flap is not sticking around. So we found some error cards, the Schatzeder error cards. I don't know why these marks are there, but the spelling is different on these. So you got the Z-E-D-E-R. If it'll focus, that's correct. And the Z-A-D-E-R is the error. So we found 2 of each, the correct and error. There's an OPG, but I'm sure there are other OPGs in here. A 77 Tops is right now the old card for the box, and this is in really good shape. Other than the centering, the corners are pretty darn spectacular. And then we got Hall of Famers, just 1 Hall of Famer so far, and that is, all these are Ted Simmons cards. So looks like we're gonna have trouble with the box lid flipping up on us, but we'll see. We'll go as long as we can. Mike Boddicker, 87 Leaf. We got a lot of these 84 Dunros. Not a lot, but a few of them. And the few that we've got a lot of, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them. And I'm wondering if there's a problem here because of the different colors. See, purple and blue. I wonder if that's an issue. With errors, I have to check into that. If there's a coloring issue, because there's 2 of them that are purple. Don't know. We'll get to the bottom of that one. Yep, this lid's doing was a hard time. So we'll try to weigh it down on this end as much as possible. Now, so we found the 1 error, and we did come across a lot of Padres in this box. Padre cards, along with Orioles, and so maybe we're gonna come across the error card for the Padres with the white Padres up here. Don't know. Rest in peace, Tim Flannery. Dave Trevecki. 84 Dunras. Mark Davis. Mark Davis. Mark Davis. Ben Davis. Jose Cruz. Alex isn't here, but longtime Blue Jay. And then he bounced around. Giants, Devil Rays, Diamondbacks, Red Sox, Dodgers. So, man, after leaving the Jays, he just bounced. Couldn't find a home, apparently. Hey, Erdith Cabrera. Nice shiny tops chrome. So we'll save the shine on that by sleeving it up. Kevin Correa, Aaron Cunningham, Kevin Cameron. Here it is. So Keith Comstock, if we got any here with white letters, that would be the error card. Nope, looks like they're all the regular corrected version. Well, we had our shot. Didn't work out, but that's all good. Bruce Hurst, Greg Harris. At one point, I think there were 2 Greg Harrises pitching for the Padres at the same time. Just different middle initials. Honor roll, Ben Howard, Dream, I don't know, 9. Don't know what that means. Upper deck card. Dustin Hermanson, cream of the crop, Dustin Hermanson, Jeremy Hernandez. All right, now we got to clean up the bottom of the box, which is all hodgepodged. Kyle Banks. Sean Burrows. Josh Bard. Juan Bonilla. Mike Brumley. Ricky Bonus. Bud Norris. Greg Booker. Let's see. Hey, Bradley Moore, how's it going? Yeah, someone said it was up. Yeah. This is the 3rd box of the 4 boxes that he sent me. The 2 biggest ones are last. So here's one, and then I got one more exactly the same size. There's going to be roughly 5,000 to 6,000 cards in this box. So what do we get so far? A quick recap for you. Hall of Famer Ted Simmons. Then we got error card Dan Schatzeder with a spelling error. Zader is the error, and Zeder is correct. We got a 77 tops as the old card so far out of the box, and we got like the oddballs O-Pee-Chee, and I'm sure there were more in there. I just didn't bother to even look for O-Pee-Chee. Trying to just get through the box. I started out trying to sort, but to do 6,000 cards in a timely fashion is just not possible. Danny Nagel, nice tops, finest. We got some 92 tops gold cards out of here, some gold winners. Got a little small stack of those. You put them there now, I guess. Jeff Blauser. So after off screen, or we're getting some glare. Doyle Alexander, Willie Ibar, Jose Alvarez. Oh yeah. The bottom of the box is just like the top, where they just kind of slid all over from being handled by the post office employees. So there's not going to be any real rhyme or reason on these like there was in all the other ones, where you could kind of get strings of the same player. Here we're going to get singles or doubles. So Bruce Bochy, I'd see him being a Hall of Fame manager one day. I see him going in the Hall of Fame as a manager. There's some more Danny Nagels. Craig McMurtry, 84 Dunruss. Bochy again. Paul Mahone. Lastings Millage. Hobbyist, don't follow me. Lion Cards and Game Day. How's it going? Bradley Moore. So Bradley, let me. If you're still here, I'm gonna try to give you. Oh, look at this. It says really gross. I think that's what it says. I don't know. See if I can give you moderator privileges. So go ahead, Bradley. Go ahead and type something. See if you have moderator privileges. I was able to give out one tonight. So let's see if I can give out two. Maybe they're just shut me down to like 2 a day or something, or 2 a week. I don't know. I was able to give some out last week too. You're following me, sir. There you go. You got a wrench. So list your YouTube page, guys. Those of you that are still here, in case you have not subbed to each other, or like Lion Cards is fairly new to this game. Hit him up. He needs subs. They need subs over there. No problem. Danny Nagel. Some more Craig McMurtry's. Eduardo Escobar. Hey, Alvaro Espinosa. Showed his face. We got to put him down here because he's like one of the fan favorites around here. Not really, but Reindeer Studios. Scott over at Reindeer Studios is a huge Alvaro Espinosa fan. If you've seen any of his recent videos, he actually got some in the mail. Some people have actually sent him some Alvaro Espinosa cards, and he freaks out over those. So he's just he's a huge Indian fan too, but also an Espinosa fan. And Espinosa played for the Indians. He played for the Yankees, right? This is his beginning of his career with the Twins, but he played for several different teams. There's Bochy again. Some more Bochy. Sid Bream. Rick Mailer. Only a couple hundred more cards left, guys. About 400 cards left. So we're getting there. Thanks for hanging in. I know it's sometimes it seems long. But I'm going as quick as I can. I'm not even taking the time to sort. I'm going to sort them on my own time. I just want to be able to share with you guys what was in the box. All right, let's see. Okay, here we go. Espinosa, you got to go off stage left there. Joe Orsulak. Gold, Joe Orsulak. So we'll put that there. And gold, Greg Olson. Eric Schau. We already found the Keith Comstock cards. There was like 4 or 5 of them that were the corrected versions, so we couldn't capitalize on it. Frank Seminara pitched okay for the Dodgers for a while, or the Padres for a while. Dennis Rasmussen, 84, Dunruss. Getting down there, boys, hanging in there. Thank you for hanging in. Ray McDavid, Chris James. Melvin Nivens, Stan Jefferson, Darren Jackson, Jimmy Jones, Jimmy Chonga. No, that's not his name. Jeremy Hermidia and Jerry Hairston Jr. Scott Hairston. I think they're brothers. Scott and Jeremy, they're brothers. We'll check them out in a minute. Thomas Howard, gold winner. Winner, chicken dinner. Joey Hamilton, Topps Finest Hurlers. Steve Martin, not the comedian. All right, we're about to lose control over the box. So the box is now empty. We can lose the box. This is the last of the cards. We'll continue to show Central Valley. Again, guys, these cards were donated. Thousands of cards, tens of thousands of cards were donated by Central Valley Cards CVC. So don't forget to check them out. Hit them up. Give them a sub, guys. Good guy over there. He always has. He's always selling cards to people at decent prices, reasonable prices. So he's got good stuff, autographs, a lot of stuff. So check him out. Will Venerable. Clayton Richard. Mark Thurmond, 84 Dunruss. Jorvit Telleralba. Yeah, that guy. Tim Tuffle. Some people say Tufel. I think they pronounce it Tuffle. '84 Gary Templeton. The guy who was traded for Ozzie Smith. Templeton for Smith. They're both very good infielders at the time. Just that Ozzie just exploded. What's going on? Got a delivery outside. Don't know what's going on there. Another delivery. Gary Templeton was a very good infielder for a while. Just that Ozzie Smith was a little bit better. And the Cardinals sensed that, and that's why they gave up their really good infielder for the Padres' young infielder. They traded pink slips, basically. And the Cardinals won. Ed Sprague.
Don't forget to close your truck windows.
Yep.
What did you get in that package today?
I don't know. It's right there. Gonna open it tomorrow. Tim Stauffer. Phil Stevenson. Calvin Schiraldi, sorry. Luis Salazar. Shipley. Mark Grant. Wally Bachman. Ron Coomer again. Jared Burton. Keith Atherton. Card number 1 in this set. Look at that. Usually they reserve that for, like, I don't know, Ken Griffey Jr.'s and guys like of that caliber. No offense, but come on, dude. Actually, they did them alphabetically by team, I believe. Fleer did. And so, well, not really. Maybe by the way they finished, because Twins are definitely not alphabetically. Maybe just by the way they finished in the rankings. All right, last of the cards and a quick recap, and we'll shut her down. Rick Aguilera. And Randy Bush, 84 Dunruss. Rick Aguilera. More Rick Aguilera. Tony Gwynn Jr. There you go. Tony Gwynn Jr. Too bad he wasn't as good as his dad. But still good enough to make the bigs. So these two guys are brothers. Scott Hairston and Jerry Hairston. Yeah, they're brothers. I think I even seen them on a card together. June of '97 draft and 2010. Oh, trade in 2010. June of 2001. Yeah. Born in 1980. The other one was born in '76. 4 years apart. But it's cool. Play baseball with your brother, right? Maybe not so much for high school because one's always like a senior and the other one's a freshman, so they probably weren't playing together then. But in the big leagues, definitely played together. So what do we got here? What do we got? Did we go through these? Why are these cards over here? Yeah, oh, yeah, that's right. They're tops. All right, so quick pan. Here's all the cards that was in that box. There's at least 5,000. Look at them all. There's well over 1,000 per row. So there's like probably 6,000 cards here. All these cards right here that you see is in that box. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I'll try to get a tally at the end. When I get them the last box, we'll tally them up and get you guys a number. But that's it, guys. Central Valley Cards CVC. Go check him out. Hit him up. Give him a sub. He'll sub you back. You know that if you haven't already subbed to him. If you know someone who you want to point in his direction, go ahead and do that too. It's not going to hurt. What is this? Lands and I'm not gonna open this now, but I want to look at it because it just showed up, and I want to look at it real quick. And this is what John Jabs sent. This huge box. All he did was buy a couple things from his auction, like a couple Aaron Judge cards. I thought I did send him a box with a bunch of bricks in. He wanted. I told him I had some bricks. I'm going to send him some bricks so he can experiment with. We'll look at this tomorrow though. So we can experiment with trying to de-brick cards. So I had a bunch of bricks that I've acquired through these bulk lots that I've been buying. What you don't think a guy with a lost record of 33 and 41, career area of 399, and career strikeout of 349 deserves card number 1. I can check that all out. Like I said, I think they did it by the way the team finished. And then it went alphabetically, obviously. Fleer always went alphabetically by player's last name. So, but yeah, how they did the teams and get card number 1, yeah, right. From 83 to 89 in relief for 3 teams. Well, you know what, though? He got 6 good years. He got paid. He was up for longer than a cup of coffee. So we got to give him credit. I'm not going to diss on him too hard because he's done something I haven't done. I don't know about if any of you guys ever played professionally. I have not. I'm still trying to break in. I'm still trying to get my cup of coffee. But I didn't play this past weekend. I played, it was an hour drive away just to get to the field. No, wasn't going to do that. So, but this weekend coming up, it's a doubleheader, Sunday doubleheader. So it's all day Sunday. So I'll be playing baseball this Sunday. It's the last games of the season. And the team I'm playing for, they put out a call for help. They said they needed a catcher. So I'll try to bring my camera and see if I can record some game footage for you guys. And but other than that, yeah, they probably lost this past weekend too. So they've got 1 win and you play pro ball on PS4. Well, okay, I play it on PS4 too. And I play for the Yankees. And my guys, I made him as tall as you can get, like 6'10", 6'11", whatever you're tall guy. I made him like 250 pounds. I made him a big bruiser. It counts. It counts in our minds. It counts, and that's all that matters. Is in our minds. Yeah, see, there you go. Hobbyist got it. Team rank and alphabetically. That's correct. Hobbyist played on Nintendo. You're showing your age now, Hobbyist. Yeah. So I'm playing on MLB The Show 19, and I already retired one player. I did 20 years in the major leagues. So you count 2 years in minor leagues, bases loaded. You know what? I bought those games for my kids when they were little. So I'm even older than that. I was around when the first PCs came out, first home computers, and yeah, RBI baseball, yeah, bases loaded, all those older ones, yeah. Um, and so I did 20 seasons, and I retired. I don't remember my guy made the Hall of Fame. I'm sure he did because I broke every record there was. Uh, Offensive category, not pitching. I didn't pitch. I'm no good at pitching. Um, but yeah, like currently right now, like I'm in my second career, playing it again, starting all over, and I still can't get drafted high. I don't know what I do. I do everything in the freaking thing, in the tryouts and stuff like that, and I got drafted 15th in the 15th round again. It's like, what do I got to do? But last year I had 180 home runs. This year I hope to get 180 again. You know, um, broke all the records, offensive records. In my last season, my last career on the game, I beat Pete Rose's hit record by like 1,000 hits. I just crushed it. Barry Bonds single season records crushed. You know, maybe not for walks though. Hell, Barry Bonds was intentionally walked with the bases loaded. He wasn't the first guy, but it's like intentionally walk him because we don't want him to hit a grand slam. All right, guys, we're at 2 hours and 5 minutes. So I appreciate it, guys, coming in, hanging out, and sharing this time with me. Tomorrow, we're going to open up that box from John Jabs when I get home from work. I'm chewing at the bits to open it right now, but I'm going to have to wait. So, what's this? What's your next going to tell me? You played Atari 7800, and I played ET and Pit. I played Pitfall. I played that game. It was pretty cool. I think it was on my son's Atari game though. Again, I was a little bit older, and I bought all those consoles for my kids. I always did PCs. I always did personal computers. Well, guys, I'm probably still old enough to be your fathers. I've turned 61 2 months ago, so I'm up there. Asteroids, yeah. How about Pong? Just the paddles going back and forth with that little square, hitting it back and forth on the screen. Pong. I like playing computer games when you had to plug in a cassette, and all the data was on the cassette, and it was all words. You had to type everything 2 steps, forward, 2 steps north, 2 steps south. Like, what was it like the old something trail, right? I played that game. I played a game we had to go find some kind of treasures. Invisible asteroids. Yeah, And those games are making a comeback, though, guys. Like, there's people who want those old games again. So, if you have any of the old consoles left, Oregon Trail, there you go. Oregon Trail was one. Yep, that's it. Oregon Trail. There was other ones where there was a pirate one. We had to find this treasure, like X marks a spot, and bought it at Christmas for $20. Nowadays, the computer games are so crazy. I still not good on the console. I always play on the PC. You know, I don't have a wheel. I used to have a joystick to fly planes and stuff like that. I used to do flight simulators and stuff like that, dog combat fighters and stuff like that. But yeah, right before you got to your destination. All right, guys. Again, thank you everyone for coming in, hanging out. Flight Sim 2 on my Tandy. Okay. There was Ace Combat Simulators, all kinds of older. We still have some of them older games, but not a whole bunch. Oh, guys, go check out Tandy 64K. Yeah. Um, I had the Commodore 64, the VIC 20s, um, the regular Commodore. I forget number it was. Then it was Commodore 64 was the next upgrade. There was the VIC 20s. That was before that, I believe. But Pepino Man. Yeah, all right. Thanks, guys. ColecoVision, Commodore, yeah. Um, my one brother had that ColecoVision thing. Um, Pepino Man put a video out the other day, and I forget it was a response video for someone who's having a 300 subscriber giveaway, I believe it was. 350 subscriber giveaway. And so go check out Pepino Man's videos from the last couple of days if you guys were interested in some kind of giveaway that's going on. His was just a response. I don't remember who it was a response for, but I know you had to show like a complete set, like a set that you had, and the other one was what else did you have to show? Something else. On like any or wrapped wax, like any still sealed wax stuff. That's all. But that was put up by Pepino Man. I haven't been able to go back and check it out yet. I'm gonna go back and I have to watch it again and see who it's for. He just did the response videos. All right, guys. Again, thanks for coming in, hanging out. We're at 2 hours and 10 minutes, and you saw all those cards, man. There's at least 6,000 cards there, if not 7,000 or 10,000. I don't know how many were there. Not 10,000, but 6,000 at least, if not a little more, in that one box. I still have another box exactly the same size to go through. So, with all that being said and done, guys, I appreciate it. Um, Thanks for coming in, hanging out, subscribing. If you haven't already, go ahead and do that. Hit that thumbs up. Click on that notification bell so you know when I post my next video. But you guys do that because you already know. That's why you're here. You saw me posting it up. And with all that being said and done, this Boomslang signing out saying peace, guys. We'll see you in the next one, Central Valley Cards CVC. Check them out. Give them some subs. Show them some love. And thank them for sending over these cards so we can enjoy them over here. And later on, I'll be possibly sharing them with you guys. Like because I don't need all these cards. He sent them over. So like someone said they were looking for 87 Mets. One of the boxes had a lot of 87s in. This one didn't have many 1987 tops. So I'll put that out there for those who are looking at these videos and saw something that they were interested in, and all they'd have to do is pay for the shipping, just like I did, and I'll send it to you. All right, guys. Later. Thanks, Bradley. Thanks, Hobbyist. Thanks, Alex over at Jay's Mix. Let's see who else was here tonight. Lion Cards Game Day. Thank you for stopping by. Criterion Racer. Thank you for stopping by. Let's see who else was here. Dirk Remington. Thank you for stopping by. Rob G. Thank you for stopping by. I'll go down the list and see how many. Steve Lorenko with his 600,000 cards. Thank you for stopping by. Central Valley Cards CVC. Thank you for stopping by. Let's see. I don't know if I can get the whole thing in. Oh, yes. And the first one into the chat tonight was East Loss. East Loss. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by, hitting that thumbs up button. I appreciate it. And we'll see you guys later. Good night.